So let's talk about breathing in labor and why the breath is one of the most effective ways to help relieve the intensity of contractions, or what I like to call surges. Now, if you grew up like I have, watching doctors on television and the movies, instruct pregnant women to breathe like this, right? And if you're observing what I'm doing, they are shallow breaths. And when you are a shallow breather, you're not allowing your body to get the full oxygen that it needs. So that is a terrible way to breathe during labor. So what is the proper way to breathe, right? So as you may or may not know, the neck or the throat is directly connected to the womb, right? So I always instruct my clients to breathe like this. You want to take deep breaths. Right? And you want to go deep into it. And the more you open up the throat and the deeper you go into that moan, with each contractions, the more you open up the cervix, right? Do not care about making noise. Do not care with what your mom or your dad or whoever is there is going to think you look like. Labor is not something that you need to be in your head about. You need to flow with the vibration. You need to flow and surrender to it, right? So when you breathe deeply and you go deep into it with your moan, with a deep tone, you're opening yourself up more and more. Now, if you choose not to breathe deeply and you tense up with each contraction, you go, right? Your whole body is tensing up. Your vagina is tensing up. Your womb is tensing up, right? So that makes it even more painful because you are not surrendering to the wave of the contraction, right? So remember to breathe, and I'm going to do it one more time. You breathe deeply. Right? And you go deep into that moan, right? Birth is no different than sex and intimacy, right? If you tense up doing sex, baby, it's not going to be pleasurable, right? You're not going to get what you need to get out of it. It's going to be a very terrible experience for you and the partner, right? So it's the same way. So remember to breathe deeply and remember to open up your throat and go deep into your moans every time you feel a wave of a contraction.